Victory Studios, just north of the heart of Seattle, Washington. It's Band Talk, starring Conrad Denke. Tonight joins Conrad and his guests, Ravenna Woods and Kris Orlowski, featuring the legendary Victory Studios crew. And now, here he is, Conrad Denke.
All right. Okay, well, let's do this. We are here tonight with two great bands, Ravenna Woods and Kris Orlowski. This is going to be great. Before we get started with Ravenna Woods, we're going to take a quick break and take a look at a little bit of their concert that was filmed earlier this evening.
Rage, it wants your fear, it wants your hope, passed out, sick, dead broke. Here we go, we're marching deeper through the modern world.
And now we're back. Come on back. All right. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to Band Talk. We are here today with Ravenna Woods, and we are very excited to be here because this is an amazing band. I've heard about them for a long time, and I'm really anxious to get to know them better, and let's do that. Let's start right now. Kris, this band is your brainchild, right? So tell us a little bit about how this thing got started.
I would actually say more that it's kind of Brantley and I mean it's all three of us definitely built the core of it, but
Great.
There was I grew up playing hard kind of like punk rock hardcore music and always electric guitar. I mean I had acoustic guitars on the side but never really did much with them, and then left to take a job overseas in a village that was just kind of in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. There's not much there, and I could only bring an acoustic guitar with me. And so for that year, I had to get really kind of innovative with just that, just no pedals, nothing to work with, and just experimenting around with different finger patterns and kind of.
What island was that?
It's called Jabor,
Oh, okay.
Jaluit,
Wow.
and yeah, in the Marshall Islands.
Marshall
That's
Islands
the name
area?
of the
Oh,
country.
okay. Yeah. Great. Wow. Brantley, why don't you tell us then what was the next thing that happened in this evolution?
Kris and I grew up in the same town.
Okay.
A small town called Bothell.
Never know.
Anyone heard of that place?
Bothell?
I've heard of it. Yep.
We never knew each other.
We never knew each other growing up, even though we went to all the same schools.
And lived
I'm
like.
holding this really close to my face.
Yeah, you sounded
Do you
real
guys,
good.
Hold it
do you
like
guys
this.
get?
guys are good
do you
with
guys
mics.
get the bands boozed up on purpose before
We do.
this?
Yeah, we do.
Because whoa.
Yeah.
So we grew up in the same town,
Yeah.
and he came home from his big adventure,
Yes.
and we met in a teriyaki restaurant,
Oh, very cool.
True story.
and it was love at first sight.
So how did Nick get involved?
Nick over here,
No,
Matt.
over there.
This is
That's why
Matt.
I meant Matt.
Well, actually, the person that introduced Kris and I
Yeah.
introduced Matt to us as
Oh, okay.
well. Probably like a year later,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
and
So
yeah.
had you guys been playing then before you met Matt?
Yeah, we'd started demoing stuff together. I showed him the demos that I made when I was overseas, and he really liked it. And so we started kind of sitting down and trying to write together and figure out a way to perform it live. And then we started making demos, and then through a friend of mine, Matt, no, you were working with him, I believe, at the time, and you want to take it away? Take it away.
Yeah, a strapping young lad named Kevin. So, anonymous person who made this all happen. His name is Kevin, and he was kind of toting this demo around, super proud of it, and we just played in the kitchen, and I was bar backing, and I would hear these like wafts of really melodic and awesome original music. So I asked who it was, and it was a really good friend of his, and they were playing a show in a current project that Kris was working in. And I had been, I got a hold of these demos. I had been listening to him, kind of geeking out. And I was like, I get the chance to meet this guy. I'm going to go to the show, and I'm just going to ask him if I can play drums in his band. And that's what I did.
And he said, yeah, and then that was it, huh?
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's fantastic. I know, Nick, I think you told me earlier that you just learned this like 10 minutes ago or something.
Yeah, like 10 or 15 minutes ago, I learned these songs, and they're great songs. I feel privileged to be a part of it.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. They actually have a wonderful keyboard player named Nick Danielson. That,
another Nick. Yeah, right.
It's amazing, and I feel
well,
privileged.
you have done a great job tonight, so I really, really admire you.
Yeah, seriously.
That is one of the amazing things about bands here in the Northwest is that there is a collaboration. I think that's just extraordinary, and you represent that very well.
Yeah, if I may really quickly, when, I think it might have been when, no, it was right when the three of us started playing together. We met Nick because we played with one of his bands, the Bedouin Jacks, I believe, at the Comet. And so like we met like 5 years ago or even longer than that and have remained friends. And so it's cool that he was able to like help us out tonight.
Yeah, definitely. We have a very tightly knit scene here in Seattle, and we've been playing shows together for years, and always been in sort of mutual admiration and.
Fantastic.
Let's do a touch, yeah.
Feel the love.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to be right back with Kris Orlowski. Hey, guys. All right. That is the kind of attitude I like. What a great audience tonight. Well, you know, we've just had a wonderful time getting to know Ravenna Woods a little bit. This is their latest CD. It's called The Jackals, and it is available now. And go out and get it right now. But now we have with us another band, Kris Orlowski. And let's take a quick look at some of the stuff they did tonight.
I know you will fight till you can see the proof. She's going to Carolina, going till she finds it, leaning all the way.
I noticed tonight, to me, the harmony and the contrast between you and the guy from Duck Dynasty there. I was wondering, look at Kris. Can you get more conservative? Oh, no, he'd have to shave off his mustache, but otherwise, and then we've got Tori there, who's looking really good.
See, Conrad, you bring up a good point. We're a very eclectic band. We have a very eclectic taste in music.
Oh, okay.
We all come from different walks of life.
Okay.
Actually, Tori, it's funny you said that Tori was on Duck Dynasty because he was in the first couple episodes.
Oh, I believe it. I do believe
before
it.
Before he joined the band, yeah.
You know, but what I was amazed, really, the harmony that you and Tori do. Tori, tell us about that a little bit. It is amazing. That one time when I think we're both kind of doing a falsetto harmony, that was pretty incredible. Where does all that come from?
Between the two of us, we've both been doing music for a long time. Between singing since we were little kids, I studied jazz and classical vocals growing up through high school and college, and so it's really been a part of our DNA since that, and then happening to be in a band together, it's been kind of a focal point of what we've been doing.
Yeah, that's nice. Go ahead.
Between the two of us, I being very genuine and serious, Tori's definitely the talented one. He can match a pitch to a harmony just without even thinking about it. It's actually really remarkable. You don't get that very often.
Yeah,
so we're really lucky to have him.
It's rare to hear that level of, but I felt that you were both like equal. It just was so solid, and there was like one voice, but yet with this incredible sound. Very nice. Greg, tell us a little bit about how you got involved with this eclectic group.
I work in Seattle in the music world, and I've known Kris for a long time, and Kris used to email me all the time, and I don't know, it was kind of weird at first. Started showing up at my house, asked me out to lunch a couple times, and then I was like, oh, I guess this guy likes me, so. But no, like I've known Kris for a while just from the music world here in Seattle. Like the Ravenna Woods guy said earlier, it's a real tight-knit community. And I've been playing in other bands, and Jonathan and I actually were in another band for a while, and then that ended, and then I actually emailed Kris one day, and I was like, hey man, know anybody needs a drummer? And he's like, whoa, I need a drummer. And then, so we got together, and it's been a good time ever since.
Nice. It's really a great sound. And on guitar, Jonathan, unique sounds tonight. That was really amazing. Tell us a little bit about your philosophy. I think he's already got one, Mike, but all right, maybe he needs to.
I don't know if I have a philosophy, but I really like Jonathan Leckie and some of those big reverbed British records he did in the 80s and early 90s from like the Verve and Stone Roses. So I like to play like that, and I like to play the pedals a little bit more than I play the guitar. So I think it comes from liking that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, because I was watching it and I was saying, where's that sound coming from?
And Kevin Shields is a big influence too. He's the guitar player for My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I like that stuff. It's pretty good.
Last in our group here is Matt Stratinsky. He was with Van Epps before. He's been on band in Seattle previously.
Yeah,
So-
it's great to be back.
Great to have you back here, man. It was really nice to see. What a neat sound. So, Kris, what is sort of the origin of your music? I mean, I think you told me earlier that you were a soloist for a while, and then you decided to add.
I come from a very deep, dark northern city of Bellingham,
Okay.
and
Yeah, I've heard of it.
where we're known for sad songs, like Ben Gibbard is, a very big influence for me. And so folk music, indie rock, whatever that means, those types of sounds have been very influential on me, and I think on a lot of us. So I think that's kind of where we get so some of the original thinking around the songs, and it's evolved as our taste has evolved. I think as you get older, you kind of like different things. So it'll be interesting to see how we go after, where we go after this.
Even more, it's really extraordinary already. So I'm anxious to see where you go next. Cool. Well, look, we'll be right back with Band Talk. Okay. Hey, welcome back to Band Talk. We are here tonight with Ravenna Woods and Kris Orlowski, two fantastic bands. Now, we're going to ask them to ask each other a couple questions and see where that leads. So let's start with you guys. What do you want to know about Kris Orlowski?
So, Kris, if you were forced to, seriously date one of us here, you didn't have a choice, which one would it be and why?
I think that's a circular question because I'd need to know what your pitch is, each one of you.
No, it's just cold. Just don't even.
No. I don't judge a book by its cover. I need to know more about your personality.
We're talking one night stand here.
Oh,
just
well, yeah.
purely based on looks and
if
what
it's
you
a
know.
one night stand, I mean, it'd be you, of course. Yeah. I like a little lip ring,
Wow. Thank you. It does stuff.
Okay, I think we'll move right along here. Okay, and how about a question, serious maybe, or some kind of question?
So we've actually got a really serious question for you.
Yeah.
Johnny Brooklyn, our guitar player, has 2 dogs.
Okay.
What breed are those dogs, and what are their names?
Okay, all right. What breed and what are their names?
Pitbull, Steve.
Pitbull, one is named Steve, is that right?
Each of them are dachshunds.
Yes. Is that right?
Ding, 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 ding.
One is named Thing 1, the other Thing 2.
Really? Is that true?
I forgot your dog's names. I'm sorry.
Matt, I can't believe it, honestly.
Tell me, is that right? Is it right?
No, it's wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. All right.
Patently
and the
false.
answer is?
The answer is they are both wiener dogs.
Yes, okay. Wiener dogs.
This is true. Penny Lane and Desmond Jones.
Oh, very nice. Okay, well, thank you.
Come on, dude.
Apologies. I'm very sorry.
I think that's probably enough questions from these guys, don't you think? All right, you guys, I was wondering, Abby Williamson, who is a host on our show and helps us with things, says that you are kind of like folk instruments with a punk attitude. How does that sound to you? Does that sound accurate?
I don't.
Yes, that's wonderful.
Yes. Are you trying to keep Abby happy? What is this?
We love Abby so much.
Abby,
Abby, you're the best. Abby, you're the best.
And you're accurate.
I think a lot of people, when they see acoustic guitars, they kind of go to the folk thing. But yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I guess that's correct.
Okay, close enough.
Sure.
All right, that's a good one. Tori, a question for you from the audience. At what age did you realize that you wanted to make music? Did this come as a vision in the night, or did some angel visit you?
A series of visions. I mean, I as cheesy as it sounds, I sang with my family in church since I was like, 4. I was taking piano lessons at 4 and singing harmonies up on stage with the whole family.
No wonder
and,
you can do that so well today. You've been doing it your whole life. Yeah.
So I mean, I've been doing it for a long time. As far as when I wanted it to be like a creative expression that I wanted to maybe do full time at some point, I would probably say in college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, one more question for you guys. Brantley, if you could master any instrument other than the one that you are now playing, what would that be?
I have not mastered any instrument.
Oh, yeah? All right, well, look, on that note, we are going to go to a break. We'll be right back, and then we're going to pit these two bands together in a brutal trivia battle. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are here with two fantastic bands. These guys are really skilled. We've got on this side Ravenna Woods, amazing guys, and on this side Kris Orlowski. And we are now going to find out who knows the most music trivia. Okay, first question. When the Beatles came to Seattle, they stayed in a certain hotel. What was it?
It's the Edgewater.
The Edgewater. Very good. Yes. Okay. Okay, the next question is, which two members of NSYNC were Mouseketeers on the new Mickey Mouse Club?
Justin Timberlake and JC Chazé.
Oh my gosh, they're right. Have we got some ringers here? What's going on? This is scary. That was excellent. Okay, next question. Which famous guitarist was a member of these bands? Yardbirds, Derek and the Dominoes, and Cream. Eric Clapton. Yes, that's 3.
Clapton.
You guys have got to get on the board now, okay? Come on. One of the fathers of the modern American folk revival.
Oh, you guys should know this when you're a folk band.
Pete Seeger.
Called Bound for Glory. Who wrote that? And who is known as one of the fathers? Yes?
Woody Guthrie.
Woody Guthrie. All right. So, okay, it's now 3, Kris Orlowski, and 1 for them. Yes, that's good. Okay. This is easy, but you'll get it. Whose fans are often known as the Deadheads?
Oh, come on.
Grateful Dead.
Yeah, I know, that was too easy.
He's a drummer.
Dude, this is not just a contest of skill. It is a contest of speed with the dinger. Okay, that's the way it is. Okay, now this one, I have no idea, but you're going to see if you can do this. Which member of what rap band burned the football player boyfriend's house down? I saw your hand underneath. Yes? What?
There's a TLC, Left Eye did that.
Yes, that's right. Lisa Left Eye Lopez of TLC. Excellent. All right, what famous movie star appeared in Paula Abdul's Rush Rush video? Very famous movie star that you've seen. It's a guy. His name starts with a K. His last name starts with an R. He's, yes?
Is it not Keanu Reeves?
It is Keanu Reeves. Very good. All right. Wow, you guys are amazing.
Born in 77.
Right,
Beautiful man.
That is amazing.
We're super old, Jonathan.
I can hardly believe it that you guys know all these things. Okay, well, this is really good. All right. So let's keep going here. All right.
What's the point?
Now, there was a band, and this is not the Beatles who sang I Want to Hold Your Hand, but this was a band that sang Hold My Hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Nope. Yes?
I feel like it's Hootie and the Blowfish.
It's Hootie and the Blowfish. Boy, I don't...
Hootie!
I would not want to go against you, because you're scary. All right, a little more folk music. Which of the following songs was not written by Bob Dylan? Okay. Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. Mr. Tambourine Man, If I Had a Hammer, or Blowin' in the Wind. What?
If I had a hammer.
If I had a hammer, very good. Is that just, are they just fast on the dinger? Is that it?
Very quick.
Okay. All right. I am sorry, but we are out of time.
Wait a second. I got another one.
I have to say, let's give a big round of applause for our winners.
I got a Patrick Swayze one.
Kris Orlowski. But
Nice job, you guys. You guys did okay.
in this game because these guys are so talented. Please buy their CDs. Go listen to them. They're terrific. Good night. We'll see you soon on Band Talk.